Hey, back, it's me, Ian. And in today's video, I'm going to look at this film. It is Donnie Darko from 2001. And before I go on, I'd just like to thank John of Mondo Celovic. What a great channel, what a great guy he is. And he sent me this film with some other films, and I'm so pleased he did it. It's a great film. I absolutely loved it. It's so intriguing. There's a lot about it. But yeah, I'm going to put his link in the description. So if you've not seen his channel, go and have a look at it. It's really good. He's a great guy as well. Fantastic. Okay, let me get into this film. So Donnie Darko is, on its original theatrical release, 113 minutes. I think they decided to cut it down, and also there was some just various reasons, which is what you get with independent producers. They wanted this version. They felt it went on too much, probably. Also, possible copyright problems as well with music was all had to be sorted out. But anyhow, the director's cut was released later, and that was 133 minutes. That included, I say, these deleted scenes. Plus, there was a change in the music, the way it was, certain order of it in the film and what have you. So that's that. Rotten Tomatoes give 87%, which is quite understandable, I think. It is very highly regarded, though at the time it did split opinion, I think, but a lot of critics recognised that this was something special. And I love the fact that, as I say, it is an independent film, which they had to have a lot of determination to get the money together. It did get a budget of $4.5 million to produce it, and one of the people involved who was actually in the film is Drew Barrymore. She was persuaded with her company production company to invest as well in this film. Anyhow, the film really is the vision of the writer and director Richard Kelly. It's his vision of the film, and what brilliant ideas he just brings. This is his first direction as well as a film, so he's learning, as he said. He took a lot of advice, and was apparently the actors were very impressed with him as well. Excellent. The script he developed over quite a time, and yeah, it works. What the script is great. There were certain changes made as well, but that as it progressed. But yeah, fantastic. He's directed Southland Tales 2006, which I think was quite popular. Also, there's a film which I found intriguing he's directed called The Box 2009, which is based on a Twilight Zone short story, from the old classic series. Yeah, that's really good. Right, let's go into the cast. We've got Jake Gyllenhaal. Well, he plays Donnie Darko, and what a great role he is. He's just really, he's just suited for it. Apparently he as well had input in the script as well. He had such faith in this. So that's really good. Because he has had a really good film career. Notable films: The Day After Tomorrow, 2004. Zodiac, which is a very well thought of film. That was 2007. That's a David Fincher film as well. And he was in a Marvel film, Spider-Man Far From Home 2019. Also in the film that was quite popular as well, as I remember, Ambulance 2022. So that's the lead actor. I'm just going through actors. There is a lot. I haven't gone through everyone, but then we've got Holmes Osborne playing Eddie Darko. He also was in Southland Tales 2007. Then we've got Maggie Gyllenhaal plays Elizabeth Darko. She is the sister in this film of Donnie, and of course, in real life, is the older sister. I think of well, I don't know. I think she's the older sister of Jake. So there we are, family connection in the film. She was in World Trade Center 2006, and just another film. I'm just looking through some of the films. The Dark Knight 2008. She was in that. Then we've got Davy Chase playing Samantha Darko. She was in The Ring 2002, and also Rings 2017, and a whole host of other films, but they're the ones that I just picked out. Then we've got a very familiar face, I recognise her, was Mary McDonnell, who plays Rose Darko. She was in Dances with Wolves from 1990, Independence Day 1996. She was in Scream 4 as well. Yes, she was in Scream 4. Got a connection there. And she was in Battlestar Galactica, that, the brilliant remake of it. She was in the 2003 miniseries, and then she appeared from 2004 to 2009 in the whole series. She was quite an important part of the series, and she was in that. That's why I immediately recognised her from that. Then we've got James Duval, who plays Frank the Rabbit, and Frank Anderson. He's a film that stood out for him was The Doughboy 2001, which does get mentioned now and again, I've noticed. Then we got Patrick Swayze playing Jim Cunningham. Yes, the Patrick Swayze in this. Yes, because films, he's got lots of films. Dirty Dancing, of course, 1987. Ghost, which Ghost is my favourite of his films. 1990, absolutely love that. But he's here, yeah. I know, it's interesting the fact that he's in this film, yeah. Then we've got Seth Rogen, who's another popular sort of comic kind of actor. He plays Ricky Danforth. He was in I don't know a great deal of his comedy, but he was in Pineapple Express 2018. Also, The Interview 2014, and a lot of other things that I don't know. I'm not really into it, but there we are. He's in this film. Then we've got Jenna Malone playing Gretchen Rose. She was in Sucker Punch 2011, and then he's in these Hunger Game films. 2013, 2014, 2015. She's in these films, yeah. So, franchise of films. She was in them. Then we've got, and last but not least on my list, because there's more, is Drew Barrymore, of course. I love Drew Barrymore. Isn't she a great actress, the way she transformed her career, right from a child star, right through into everything she does? I think Drew Barrymore, yeah, I just think she's great, and I really love her work that she does. She's great. Anyhow, she plays Karen Pomeroy. She's the progressive kind of teacher, you might say. And as I say, she got a independent production company, a small company, invested into this film. So that's great, isn't it? And of course, she's just in so many films we know from me, right back to E.T., 1982, that Firestarter, absolute Firestarter, 1994. And of course, she's in the Charlie's Angels films. Who doesn't love her in Charlie's Angels? the 2001 and 2003. And of course, the Scream 1996 we saw, didn't we, in the iconic bit at the beginning of the film? Yeah. Anyhow, now, what is this film about? Well, Donnie Darko, he's a sort of a teenager who's rather mixed up, got a few problems, as we like to say, emotional problems, and he escapes this accident, a bizarre kind of weird accident where an aeroplane engine falls on the house, and he goes sleepwalking. So it's kind of a fate theme already involved here, which is interesting, which all connects up. And he's escaped this tragedy, disaster, made headlines, and then he's having these visions of Frank, who's in a costume, right? But he's a rabbit, and he's telling all sorts of things to him. I'm voicing a thing. You get this now. You start to realize that he may have sort of certain mental health problems as well, possibly, or is it? But he visits a therapist, and the therapist goes through the things of the aftermath of this accident, which is interesting. Anyhow, the point is that the rabbit tells him, Frank, that he's got 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 12 seconds before the world ends. That's it. The apocalypse is there, ends. Everything ends. And that's how the film develops. And, of course, it's not in a very straightforward way, the way the director's vision, which I like. It's a film that you come out wondering, oh, I wonder what that is. It needs more views, even, this film. You watch it and you think, yeah, I might say. You get what you want out of this film. And there's a lot of issues about, fate, about change. And there is, when you talk about time travel, and do we make our own destinies, or can't we stop them? And then there's, the problems of being a teenager, and that you can't really discuss things with adults, or they don't seem to understand, even though they were teenagers. There's all that comes together with a kind of, I don't know, almost a mystical kind of look at life, about religion, about atheism, about what the science, supernatural. It's all linked. Yeah, and these are the themes that run through this. Yes, it's almost got that an art house independent feel to it. But what also gives it, it's set in 1988. The music soundtrack is by Michael Andrews, and it just complements all these wonderful 80s sounds that takes you right back. It's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. You just can't beat it. You can't. It's just fantastic. I love it. There we are. I think that's it. What can I say about this? It's a film that you just have to watch, and I will accept there are people who will not like this. It just won't suit them. I don't think so. But if you're into it, if you get this film, you will love it. And repeated watchings are going to really enhance your experience of it. Highly recommended. Here's the Arrow video release of the Blu-ray. Look, there we are. All these extras. Got the 2 discs. You've got the director's cut, and also the theatrical cut. Sorry, there's John's letter in there. But the extras, some fantastic extras, well worth checking out. This is great. Fantastic. Really enjoyed it. And that's it. Fantastic. Absolutely loved it. And yeah. So, hope you enjoyed my review of it. I could have gone on, but I don't want to go on too long. Anyhow, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And we'll let you know when I produce these videos. If you like this video, please give it a like. It helps with algorithms, and hopefully people might notice my videos. I probably won't. It all costs no. It's all cheap. Hey, bike, it's cheap. And if you got any comments, please put some comments in. Tell me what you think, or if you've seen this film. That's it, really. Yes. Okay. So, all I gotta say is, I'll see thee again.